Traders, we didn't get a chance to trade this morning. We actually took the day and went out to the beach. It was nice and hot down here in the south. It's a little bit warmer, but we're going to see what we can grab out of the afternoon session here, if anything. So let's get to it. WDAY, we're going to take this for a short right here at the ask. If we can get hit. This thing's been downtrending most of the morning, and we just put in a nice big fat squeeze here. So we're going to see if we can get hit at the ask here and bring this down, at least down to 158. Alright, we are in. We're in at 159.24. Daily looks really good for a short. If we look at this daily here, this thing's been downtrending for quite some time. Consolidated here for a while, and then it broke down below the consolidation area here. Intraday, it's been pretty much going down most of the day. And now we just put in a monster squeeze here from low of day here at 156.83 all the way up to 159. That's about 3 points. So I think it reverses here, or it might climb a little bit more, get some more shorts out, and then reverse and go right back down. Target on this thing, I like it around below 158.50 and around 158.50, 158 area. And stop loss will be over 160. But I think this thing drops here. We actually got about 30 cents right now, so we'll see. We'll trade it accordingly. The market looks like it's turning back down. It put in a couple of green candles, but it looks like it's turning back down a bit. WDAY looking good here, looking good. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. All right, we're going to try to take this right here if we can. It is the afternoon, and I don't want to get too greedy in the afternoon. I'm not used to trading the afternoon. Everything is a little bit slower. Alright, we're out. Oh, out of 100. Alright, we're full out. Nice. Nice. It came down to us here. And we took about, what is that, 65 cents? I'll take that first opening trade. ABT, we're going to take this for a short right here at the ask if we can get in it. This thing's been trading crazy today. It opened and it flushed. And then it rallied really hard from the lows all the way back up to 83.50. And now, and after it hit 83.50, it dropped. It dropped pretty dramatically. Consolidated for a little bit. The market tried to climb, so it tried to climb alongside the market. And now, I think it's heading back to the low of day. Well, at least below 81.50. So target on this will be, I'm liking below 81.50, like maybe 81, 25, 81 area, depending on the market. And stop loss will be over 82.50, depending on the market. Everything is depending on the market. You know, if the market starts to scream one way or the other, if you're in a trade and you're going long and the market starts to drop, you really got to get out of the trade if you're a trader. Because more likely than not, if the market's going down and you're going long and it's going down hard, stock's probably going to drop. There are exceptions, but in general, most stocks will drop if the market is dropping. ABT, we're still in this trade. It's still just sitting here at entry. ABT, we're going to come out of this right here. I don't want to trade this anymore. See if we can get out of this. Sooner the better. There's just no volume here. Alright, I'm going to bring this up a little bit. Just want to get out of this trade. Alright, we're out. We're out with, what is that? About 10, 11 cent loser. This thing just isn't moving. So I better get out of this right now before it starts moving in the wrong direction and get stuck with the bigger loss. TSLA. Thinking about shorting this right here before it breaks the lows here. Yep, we're going to short this right here before it breaks the lows of 258 here. Like to get in it before it breaks 258. Alright, we're in. We're in at 258.14. It is a little bit extended. If we look at this here, it looks a little bit extended, but it's been consolidating in this area right here. If we look at this back here, it's almost heading back to low of day here. I think if it cracks this area here one more time, I think it has no choice but to drop to at least 257.50, 257 area. And that's what we'll take it. Stop loss will be over 59 or around 59 area. TSLA, it looks like it's ready to crack 258. Let's take a look at this thing up close here. Don't know how long we'll stay in this. The market seems to be climbing here. TSLA, it's looking good here. Let's take a look at this thing up close. Finally broke that area. We got a little over 50 cents here. You know what? We're going to try to take this here if we can. I don't want to get too greedy. It's the afternoon. I'm going to bring this up a little bit here. All right, we're out of 100. You know what? I'm going to push this up. Don't like sitting in 50s. All right, we're out. We're out for about 45 cents. NFLX, we're going to take this for a short right here. This thing just put in a huge squeeze. So I think we'll have a nice pullback after the squeeze. I just want to get hit at the ask here. Look at this thing, a monster squeeze. Doesn't even want to hit us here. Come on. All right, we're in. We're in at 285.19 on a monster squeeze here. We think it'll pull back at least below 284.50. That's what we'll take it. And stop loss will be over 286. Let's take a look at this thing up close. This stock can move, so you got to be careful with this thing. You know what? We're going to take this right here if we can. All right, we're out. We're out for about 40 cents. You know, that's a big squeeze. Market is climbing. If we look at the SPY here, it's putting in a really big green candle here. So more likely than not, this will turn around and go higher. WDAY, we're going to take this for a short right here at the ask if we can get in. This thing's been downtrending most of the day, and it's climbed a little bit here. So we think it's just going to turn around and go back down, but it needs to hit us at the ask here. All right, we are in. We're in WDAY at 159.09. Second trade on it. We took it earlier, and we took about 65 cents off of it. We got out of it at 158.59, about a point lower. So it's climbed almost a point higher. So we think it turns around here. Market is climbing, so I think that's why this thing is climbing. Let's take a look at this thing up close. Stop loss on this will be around 160, and target on this will be around 158.25 area. WDAY, we got a real big squeeze going on here, so I'm not going to panic out of this trade yet. I'm going to see what happens over here at the 160 area. If it doesn't come back down, we'll just come out of it. I don't like getting out on squeezes like that because more likely than not it will turn right back around and go back down, but you never know. WDAY, all right, back at entry here. It did go over to our stop. It stuck around there for a little bit. It started to come back to us here, so we said market is dropping. If we look at the market has been dropping, so the market was telling me stay in the trade and let it at least come back as much as you can, and then you make a decision. And right now it's at entry here. Market looks kind of weak here. We got another half hour. I think within the next half hour this stock will probably drop another 50, maybe a point. I'm going to see if I can at least get 50 cents off this trade. But if it goes over the 159, 50, 60 area one more time, we're just going to come out of it. WDAY, nice big fat red candle there. Let's take a look at this thing up close. It's looking good here. WDAY, we're going to try to take this right here if we can. Want a little bit more. All right, we are out. We're out with about 35 cents. NFLX, we're going to take this for a short right here at the ask if we can get hit. All right, we are in. We're in at 286.80. We think this thing will drop before close. It's 340. We got 20 minutes here, so the risk is small because it's such a small amount of time. We think since it's climbed this much in the past couple of hours, it should take a break before the close. So target on this one's going to be around 286, and stop loss will be around 287.50 area. But we'll trade it accordingly. If the market starts to scream, we'll come out of it earlier. NFLX looking good here. You know what? We're gonna try to take this right here. All right, we're out. We're out. We took a little over 40 cents, about 45 cents on that trade, just because it's almost closing time, and I got 40 cents, a little over 40, so I'll take that. Anyways, traders, that's gonna be it for us today. We did not trade the morning today. We traded the afternoon, and we did all right. We did okay, but we're up 313. Let's take a look at the trades. 6 trades, 5 small winners, and 1 small loser. Our biggest winner on WDAY and our loser on ABT. Thanks for watching.